Wild child.
Hey.
What's up with it? How you doing?
I'm fine, you?
I'm doing good, man. Glad to have you back. Yeah, it's
glad to be back, I guess.
Glad to be back. Yeah. Last time you were sick.
Very sick. Red nose sick.
Yeah. How you doing today?
Smooth.
Yeah. It's the beginning of the year, man. You had any New Year resolutions, anything like that?
No, my New Year's resolution is real simple. You know, I want a house, new car, put my son in this private school, and really stay simple and hit a certain amount of savings this year.
Yeah, that's a goal. That's a goal for sure. Now, I know last time we did your interview, we didn't really get a chance to really dig into your story a little bit. So, I'm just start off with this. How was your life growing up?
Ooh, the ghetto. Lifetime story. I'm a granny baby, which is like most of us are. Us 90s babies is mostly granny babies for real. So kind of went like that. Both my parents deceased. My dad passed when I was younger. My mom was like in and out, but she was a real nigga. So certain stuff that she still told me, even though she wasn't around, I used to my day-to-day life. So I still appreciate the little moments I have with her.
Yeah. Now, you kind of answer. My next question gonna be I know, just listen to the stuff you were saying in your last interview. I would assume that you was raised by your grandmother and your aunt too at times.
Oh, I got a couple aunties. Yeah.
What is a misconception that someone might have of you? I was asked that with you, being a dancer.
Oh, I'm a gold digger. I'm a hothead, when in reality, I'm a sweetie. And if you don't talk to me, I won't talk to you.
Why would somebody think that way about you, though?
Because it's like I done had so many fights. It's like people would think that it's just me, But in reality, it's like, no, I really be defending myself. But, everybody feel like they're the victim. But me, I'm a very factual person. I really can't be emotional because my family's not like that at all. My auntie played jokes about me not having parents. She been calling me an orphan since I was a kid. Damn. I swear she harsh. My family is harsh. My family is harsh. That's why I'm not a really emotional person. I'm a factual. So it's all the fights I had, maybe people take my aggression the wrong way because I know I come off a little bit more blunter. But it's all out of love. And so I'm always telling people always make their rounds back,
Type shit.
Yeah.
I remember last time you said you having a lot of fights in high school and shit like that. That's where you get the name Wild Child from?
Definitely do. A lot of people, but that's everybody's story. Oh, I used to fight a lot in high school, but I used to have more fights in high school than I do now. That's what's so crazy. The little couple fights that I've had in the 4 years of me being a dancer, man, they act like I'm crazy. I do wreck shit, but that's after the fact of the attack. Yeah, I'm a type of person, man. If I go into a fight, you gonna have to put me out the club because I'm turning shit off the wall. I'm kicking the door. I'm breaking window. I just go there because I just be feeling like people be fucking with me. So it's since y'all gonna expect Wild Child, I'm gonna give you Wild Child. I'm already hot, so it's let's just do it.
Yeah. And what most of these fight over a nigga or something like that?
That's crazy because I straight never fought over a guy.
You sure?
I'm positive. You know what? I take that back. Somebody fought me over a guy. You feel me? It was actually one of my dance partners, and it's no disrespect to her now because we are cool now. But at the time, it was he booked me to do something at Mystic. We took a picture or whatever like that, but he never tried me. So I guess the picture set her off. I went into work on New Year's, didn't even want to be there. I felt like I should have been with my child, actually. That's why I was really frustrated with myself. I'm like, this is the reason you dance. For moments like this, you take breaks, but I'm still young. It was my first year, I think, of dancing. So it was just she came in the dressing room. I don't know, the vibe was just weird, but make a long story short, we ended up fighting afterwards. She was a woman. She called me. She apologized. And she let me know she was just being jealous, and that's just not how she want to be with me. I still can't trust her since then because, women, if you can act like that over a simple picture, I don't know what you would do.
Was her niggas?
Or
just somebody she was?
I don't. No comment. I don't know.
How long you say you've been dancing?
4 years.
4 years at this point?
Well, it'll be 5 now because it's New Year.
New Year, new me.
Yep.
But now, I know last time you said what you made, the most you made at that time, I don't know if it's more now. You said you made $13K. You said, am I right?
Was it after my birthday?
I don't know. You said it was on your birthday.
Yeah. Yep.
That's still at the top you made in one night.
Yeah, because I really haven't danced after that because, my back was broke and then, just gathering my mental after that. No, I've barely been at work.
You say since then?
Yeah. I don't know. It's so bad.
I thought it probably was old video. I thought since you post something on your
No, I'll post old snippets to let people know I'm still here when I do decide to still dance. But, I feel like I'm going to let this go in the next year or two. So I'm probably go like really, really hard as possible this year and next year, and then let it go. So they'll be seeing me back in the strip clubs.
Now, I asked that question because you say you made, $13K, one night. How you ever did
without having to split it?
It's all you.
All mine.
Have you ever did something that you taking to the grave for some money?
Wait, for some money?
Yeah.
That I just want to take to the grave.
You gotta think about it. I say yeah.
No, because I'm trying to.
You gotta think about it.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Okay. No, I had to think about it because if I ever did something, I was so ashamed. I just feel like I didn't want nobody to know this. Like, that's just so embarrassing. No, I don't think so. I think anything I'd be able to admit to.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, Bandman Kevo. You know who that is? This dude from Chicago or whatever. But you got the the male, they got the male BBL.
Oh, yes, and he's so loud. That's the dude who put his baby mom on a contract, so whatever she get, he get half. Yep.
Type shit. He just did an interview with Say Cheese, and he said he paid $12K for some cat, for some pussy. What's the most somebody ever offered you?
They offered me 10 bands.
Did you take it?
Hell yeah. But it wasn't like it wasn't like my way. It wasn't like what people thought, though. It was like he wanted to talk to me. I'm not gonna lie. He was in a weird situation, and I really didn't know how to take it because I was already gonna fuck with him and give him some cat anyway, But it wasn't like the same night, same bitches. Huh? Yeah, it did. So I still, if he was gonna give me 10, I figured if he was gonna give me 10 bands, offer me 10 bands to fuck, I figured like, oh, what else the fuck I give to you before? You feel me? So I made him like take me on a date, take me out of town and shit like that. So it's like he did everything I wanted him to do for that month. Still gave me my 5 bands. He gave me another 5 bands after. But it was like he was always gonna get it. I was gonna give it to him regardless. So thank you for the paper. Shit.
He's damn. Shit. Yeah. 10K.
Come on, if I was a red listen. Come on, bruh. Listen. Most of the girls in St. Louis, it ain't even the strippers that be on that most of the times. It be the girls that come in there. I'm telling you, like, at least we just real about our shit.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Did that make you look at them different though or something like that? Or you just like, it's just like a business transaction or what?
No, we was actually like dating, kicking it. It was just like, cause people like, I feel like people lowball themselves sometimes when you flat out put a price on yourself, So every time I feel victim, cause like I said, I've been young. I done seen how older dancers do stuff. I can't get with the selling cat thing, but like 10K? I had to. Listen, but we kicked it before then, though. You feel me? I was in LA, twerking off balconies, all type of shit. So it's like, it was a turn up. It was like, it wasn't like, oh, you just gonna get, like, he wasn't like that. He didn't want to feel like he was buying it neither. Like, we actually kicked it. It was just the first time we had sex. Anytime he touched, like, when he touched me, he was like, whenever I touch you, that's your money. And I was like, cool, but he didn't press me. It was on my timing, and we kicked it like a motherfucker before we even got there.
You give him 10K worth of pussy, though.
Huh? Baby, I flip off dicks. I do this shit. But no, I ain't gonna lie. No, I do kick it though. I don't know, but I just feel like it just made me kind of like learn my worth. Of course, I knew my worth somewhat, but being 22 years old, like 10K, you feel me? Freshly out of fucking hospital with a premature baby, it's just like, I'm living life and this is just what I'm gonna do with it. And I'm not afraid to say that.
Wild child. Like what's like you say you flips off dicks. Well, like what's the wildest thing you ever done?
Fucked in a tree.
Fucked in what? How that?
I know, man. I know.
Oh, you gotta explain that one.
Okay, so look. So what we did was he had a belt, right? So it was like the branch was short enough where like I can hold on to like wrap the belt at the top and kind of hold myself. Everybody know I'm strong, you know, whatever. So I lift myself. So while I'm lifting myself, we doing it. So I'm lifting myself like while we doing it off the tree. So it's like we basically like just coordinated it into the 6, just because it was outside and we just wanted to do something. Like instead of just fucking in the bed.
Like, hold on, like, how did y'all get to the tree, though? Y'all walking in the park? Like, what? Like...
No, we was, okay, so I was a little, I probably was like 19, so he's staying in the back of his mom's house. You know, it's always like a little piece in the back, so we could see out the window, and I'm just like, huh, you know, like, of course he dealt with other girls, so I'm just like, my name Wild Child anyway, so I'm like, what's something spontaneous I could do to separate myself, like, you know, like, that make him always, when he think he want to touch a female, to call me. So every time I do it to him, like, at first, like, we'd do it in the car, you know, like, regular little lame shit at 19, 18, so when I just looked out the window, I'm like, come on, let's go fuck in a tree. He was just like, what the fuck? How we gonna do that? I'm like, I can hold myself, you can hold yourself, like, we could do it. Like, it's a way we could do this shit. So we really just coordinated in, like, whatever he was doing. If he was hitting me from the back, like, he'll hold himself or I'll lift myself up and down. Like, it was just in between. It was real stupid, but it was still fun because it wasn't the bed.
Have you ever, like Young Miami, she said she's like the golden child. Have you ever had something like that?
Okay, see, listen, I had to tell myself, don't never say what you ain't gonna do. Because I always told myself I wasn't gonna do anal. And the first time that I tried anal, baby, I like fell in love with it. So it's like, I don't want to say I'm not interested in it. I mean, I just don't know how I would feel about it. Somebody pissing on me imagining somebody pissing on me, it's an absolute fucking no, you know, but in that moment, in that feeling, that might be something that get me off. So I'ma just say, I'm open to if it's the right vibe, but if not, it's like, no, I'm not gonna just say piss on me. But I like to get spit in the face, so I feel like it'll be no difference.
Like, what did that do? Like, the spitting and shit?
It's like a thrill,
in your
like
mouth.
It's nasty, like we just won, like all the DNA, like,
that's what I'm thinking.
You ever heard the song "Spit in My Face" when you fuck me?
I don't.
That's my favorite song. He made me not feel weird.
You just be yourself.
Yeah.
You be yourself. I'm gonna say, that situation like depend on you. You think that's probably because of who he is? Well, I don't know. She never say it was him. You know.
People just assume. People assume.
People just assume.
No, I feel like. I don't care what nobody say in this world. Money is gonna always make it more of a thrill, because it's like when men love you, I had to learn that. Like, people like, oh no, oh, you a golden, you just want to fuck with niggas for money. But in the reality, a man take care of things that he cares about. Period. You feel me? Like, true enough, some niggas might just buy pussy or whatever. And what I heard Lil Baby put in the best way for me, he was like, I don't pay for pussy, I pay bitches to leave. Hey. That makes so much sense. Like, okay, I got some dick over her, we finna be lovey-dovey, so go ahead and get your paper, baby. Go on about your day.
Some shit to handle.
Yeah, but no, I just feel like men just take care of what they love. If a man is willing to do for you and all the extra other stuff, like, I'll try it for him, but I'm just saying, like, I just want to try everything, so when I do hit like my 30s, my late 30s, it's like I ain't still looking for myself, trying to figure out exactly what I do and don't want to accept. You know, I tried everything in my 20s. That's what the 20s is for.
Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Would you do the nut on the fries? Like,
nah, she took it too far, dog. She took it too far. Listen, baby, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never swallowed nut, but it's bit on the corner of my mouth tight, and I'd be like, that's not nothing, like, I don't think, like, nah, hell nah, like, why would I, you feel me? And then I do so much during sex, I ain't even thinking about food in the middle while we doing this. I'm thinking about going another round. Like,
hey, shit.
I'm not finna stop to go get some fries for you to come back, like, I don't know, she wild for them, but I ain't gonna knock her, baby.
Hey, do your thing.
Yeah, try it.
Yeah, hey. What age were you when you lost your virginity?
Was I 16 turning 17, 17 turning 18? It was either 16 turning 17 or 17 turning 18, but I know it was my birthday, and it was either I was 17 it was either coming on 17 or coming off 17.
Okay, well, that's still like, a respectable age.
I couldn't do shit.
What you mean?
My green was strict as a motherfucker.
Growing up,
yeah. No, baby, I couldn't even do nothing. Even when I did do it, I got caught the next morning. My auntie and my uncle, them, they instantly knew. My auntie was like, yeah, while you trying to be cute, you need to go get a cold spoon and put it on that hickey. I was like,
oh, that gave you away right there.
Yeah, it did. But I was just like, I don't know what it was, but it just gave it away, though.
Now, like you just, express, you basically, like, you very, I guess, I don't know what's the word I'm trying to use. I just say kinky in the bedroom. You basically you probably have your limits, but basically you open to anything.
It depends on the person too, also, because it was like in my mind, the people that I felt like I'd be naturally comfortable with doing something with, it was like the sex was so awkward, So if if it's not flowing, then it's just get my nut off and then kind of like a nigga, like go on about your day. But I ain't gonna lie, but I did just get comfortable with somebody, and I'd be willing to try everything and anything. It's more like an excitement, like I want to do this with you, I want to try this with you, So it's like it depends on the person.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna ask you this: how do you deal like if you providing all this for him? Like you said, with the guy, you wanted him to remember you when when he go have sex, he want to.
But I also was younger when I felt like that. I was younger.
Yeah. Have you ever dealt with like somebody cheating on you?
I've never been in a real relationship to give that answer.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Why not? You afraid?
At first, I wanted it. I don't want to say I was afraid, but it just got to a point where it's like I wanted it so bad, I kind of turned myself off from it. And then I kind of had to learn, like, even when I did feel like that's what I wanted, I started accepting things that I normally wouldn't accept. And I'm just like, I had to tell myself, if you're just not comfortable with something, you're just not comfortable with it. So I don't have to shift what I'm looking for. I don't have to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I just know I don't have to accept nothing less than what I want, And then after so long, it just be like a man is going to either love you from the start or he don't. And that's the strong thing I had to learn. Those little white flags you try to give to people like, we just met or this over time, like, no. Like, I done met dudes right off the rip. Like, need your rent paid, boom, boom, boom. And even if you don't give me rent, it's flowers. You want to go on a date. Ain't got time for you this week, but we could do something next week. Like, I've met men that'll right off the back show you. So it kind of like made me just not want to date at all. And especially with being a dancer and the rep I have, like, everybody think I'm fucking crazy. Like, that, at first I thought it was funny. Like, yeah, that nigga, it don't matter. But people really didn't want to talk to me because it was like, man, I don't know how to come at you. So I got annoyed and I just turned up. So I just really just didn't care after a while.
Yeah. Have you ever been a sugar baby?
Definitely. Before I was a dancer.
Yeah.
It's like when I started dancing, I just didn't feel the need for guys. I'm like, shit, growing up, I ain't have it all. So I always feel like I just talked to an older dude who had more, a man who had more that can help. But I was just like, no, once I started making my own money, it was just done and over with. I was just like, I don't need you for nothing. So if you're here, I will have to want you here. So, yeah, before I was a stripper.
Yeah. What's the oldest guy you ever dated?
50.
How old were you at the time?
18.
Damn.
But he was fine. He was fine, baby.
You ain't never, I know last time I talked to you, say you was doing like videos with like rappers and shit like that. You ain't never fucking no rapper from St. Louis? Yeah, who was it? Who?
I'm not gonna lie. If anybody know me, they know exactly who it was,
He's not ready.
I don't feel comfortable saying his name because I don't want to feel like I'm imposing on his life right now. But everybody that know me know who it is, and we definitely had a great time.
I had something going on, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to say his name.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Now, no, you also you do like the seamstress where you make your own custom seamstress. Do you make like your own lingerie and stuff like that? Or did you make this outfit you got on?
I actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really like to make. That's one thing that I have been going against for a long time that I need to get comfortable with is making the little two pieces, especially dance outfits or whatever. But I always feel like since I'm a seamstress, I always want to show people like my clothes was always separate from dancing. So I always want people to look at me in a different light. When you see my clothes, you see Andre Dene. You feel me? You see stripper, it's Wild Child. Like my name been Wild Child before I was a dancer. I was Wild Child before I was a dancer. But it's like dancing took over that name. So I kind of let this world have it. And then when I step into my Andrea Dene, my woman, I need to be a complete separation. So I'm not really into the two pieces or the lingerie right now. I need full outfits, looks, given.
Type shit. Some of your what you got on now?
You also so I threw this together. I actually didn't think I was actually gonna ever wear this again.
Ain't that BBL, is it?
What? It like a BBL? Thank you.
You talking? So that's all you?
It's all me.
Yeah. Would you get some work or something done?
Hell yeah, I want my titties done. Still to this day. Yeah, I want them done.
What size?
Just the size up. I wanted the breast lift, but they told me I have enough titties for that, so I gotta get an implant.
See, what's like that shit? You gotta do like every 10 years or so, don't you?
Every 5.
Yeah.
But that's why, again, when it was around my birthday and I did have so much money at the time, I just didn't want to live above my means as well. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't want to pay for some titties and I don't got at least double or 3 times that. My son, like, you know, it got to be certain things that they got to be automatically grounded in order for me to be like, this is something I'm going to invest in, you know?
Understandable. When it comes to, you know, dancing at the strip club, I'm just be honest. I'm going to ask you a question, but I'm going to ask you the question first. When it comes, I seen this video, you like it's probably one of your friends, somebody dancing like a section. You standing in front of the section throwing money at the dudes that was standing in the section. Now, me personally, when it comes to strip club, I don't really go because I know what the atmosphere is. Because me personally, I don't feel right just throwing my money to a stripper. I'm not against it. But I know that's the light, you know, when you there, that's what it's for. You know what I'm saying?
It's just not your thrill.
It's just not me. Yeah. Does that make a person like broke or something because of that?
I feel like it don't matter if you broke or not. If you come in the strip club, you don't throw no money, you broke tonight. And that's just what you gonna be. Because at the end of the day, you don't go to the trap house and just sit there and not get no drugs. You feel me? Yeah. You don't go to Walmart and not shop. You don't go to go look. You feel me? Like, you just don't do certain things. Like, we're at work, you know? And that really, I try not to speak on it like that. Like, no, you ain't broke. But when those broke people start trying to talk about us then, so they ain't making any money or I don't got to tip you, like, this is my job. This is what I'm supposed to do. That's why dancers now, we'll just sit around and tell a customer approach us. That's why they be so mad. Like, oh, all they do is sit around. Yeah, because when we approach y'all act like y'all so above the norm. When in reality, this is just normal. This is how I go. Stay the fuck out the strip club if you ain't throwing no money. And them chicken plates ain't that fucking good.
I ain't even. That's another thing motherfuckers say they go for the chicken plates. Yeah.
Cap.
That's another thing. That's why I say I ain't gonna fake it. I ain't put myself in that position to be presented like that, you know
just
what I'm
stop coming to the strip club if you ain't gonna throw no money, dog.
Yeah.
I really wish people stop doing that.
Why you like what happened with that situation when you was throwing the money over the guy? Like they had a whole section and everything, you weren't throwing no money.
Okay, so I just want to say I was not even supposed to be in Kansas City. I really did that because it was a guy I was dating and I really wanted his attention. And I'm real popular in Kansas City. Like, I know you do one thing, it's gone. You know? Yeah. So when I seen one of the extra dancers, I really do love her. I tried to hurry up and get in the section. And they was looking at me like, what is she doing type of thing. And I was like, damn, y'all won't even let me in the section to tip her. Like,
they weren't tipping at all?
No, they wasn't tipping at all. They was really chilling. I ain't gonna lie, but it was like I really couldn't get through the section because it was so many guys, you know? Mm-hmm. And I guess, like, make a long story short, I got some ones and I really wasn't tripping off them. I promise you, it was like so random. I was not trying to stun on them. I wasn't trying to get nobody attention. I just wanted to post a video to get the guy who I talked to in Kansas City attention. So when I threw it, I didn't even notice their faces. It was like when everybody started reposting it, saying this, saying that. At first I'm like, what the fuck going on? Like, and when I seen all the dudes' faces, I said, ooh, this look bad. Yeah. They probably would have thought I did this on purpose, but it was random as hell.
Embarrass us or something like that. That's why I asked you about like tip. That's why I don't. Like you said, I don't even put myself in that position. Well,
but that was a club with strippers. That wasn't a strip club.
Oh, okay.
So some people didn't know.
They didn't know that. Yeah. So last time I went to the strip club, I just wanted to just network, you know, with the media things. I would like to interview more strippers. I know that's just.
But you gotta don't go in the strip club unless you tipping. I'm gonna always go right back to that. Just message.
Play it out, nigga. Stay out this motherfucker. Now, I'm gonna go back to just. I kind of skipped over this question, but I'm gonna go back to like just the little kinky shit. Have you ever ate somebody's ass before?
Yeah. bitches. Hold on, let me take that jacket off.
We don't get into that. I'm saying a nigga. How you met a nigga ass?
Fuck no. But I've definitely been close to it. I felt like that's what he was getting to. Like, kept moving. When I got close to it, I always felt like I don't know what I do in that situation. But it's a no. It's a no.
What if a nigga asked you that? Like, how would you look at him? He say, "You eat my ass."
I guess it's a no if I gotta think that long.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to make him feel awkward because what happened if it's a man that I really care about, you know? Like,
you won't look at him like he gay or something?
I don't watch so much porn. I could really see men, like, some men really just like, you know, and not gay. But that's not my stilo. We could get another girl and she could do that. But it gives. But like I said, I wasn't a big fan of anal, so when I finally like it's definitely, it don't matter if it's men or women. That's what I had to learn. Like, that anal is just different. Like, it gives a different type of cum. So I don't know. He just kinky. Unless he asks you to stick his thumb up his ass, I don't think nothing wrong with eating it. But I ain't doing it.
Last question. Would you date a dude with a regular job?
I would date anybody that I'm attracted to and that's doing all the right things for me as a woman.
Simple as that. Sure like that. Wild child. Appreciate your time, man.
Likewise.